Alright guys, this is getting painfully obvious now. I messaged multiple friends saying this would happen, and it's happened. It's so obvious when you learn this knowledge and you see through the bullshit of this society, guys. Manchester United's Anthony Elanga receives online racist abuse after FA Cup defeat to Middlesbrough. Just like Saka did, just like Sancho did, just like Rashford did. Man United lost on penalties to Championship club Middlesbrough in the FA Cup on Friday, with Anthony Elanga missing his spot kick in the defeat. Aberdeen striker J. Emmanuel Thomas has highlighted the racist abuse of Elanga on Instagram because he's been told to. Because J. Emmanuel Thomas is a Freemason, just like this guy. Manchester United winger Anthony Elanga was subjected to online racist abuse after the FA Cup penalty shootout loss to Middlesbrough on Friday. This should never happen, guys. There's no way Middlesbrough should be beating United, but it's all rigged. A spokesperson for Meta, the company which owns Instagram, where the abuse took place, said it has already removed a number of comments on Elanga's page and its investigation is ongoing. Meta, Instagram, WhatsApp, all owned by the Jesuits, guys. Elanga missed the decisive penalty in a 7-8 shootout defeat to Middlesbrough as United suffered a shock cup exit after the match ended 1-1 following extra time at Old Trafford. Congratulations to my Patreons who got on Middlesbrough. Well done. After the game, Aberdeen striker J. Emmanuel Thomas tweeted screenshots to highlight the racist abuse Elanga received on Instagram and said, "So easy to predict." Do you know what's so easy to predict, J. Emmanuel? That the media would be pushing racism after this just because a guy misses a penalty and he deliberately missed it, blatantly deliberately missed it. Just like Bruno recently deliberately missed a penalty, so Ronaldo could take over penalty duties. And Ronaldo deliberately missed his penalty. You can tell the angle that he approached the ball. Sky Sports News has contacted Greater Manchester Police, the Masons. Then we have Clinton Morrison. Really can't stand this guy. Clinton Morrison on racist abuse towards Elanga. "No young man goes up to take a penalty and means to miss it," said Sky Sports expert Clinton Morrison. Of course, mate. Of course these pro players don't deliberately miss penalties. Did you see Saka's penalty in the Euro 2020 final? And Sancho's, how pathetic they were? Supposedly two of the best players in England can't take a penalty. He's been good for them and stood up for them over the last few weeks. There's his tongue hanging out, or mocking tongue. It infuriates me. What is the point of someone racially abusing Elanga? Are they really abusing him? No, I don't think they are. The kid was devastated when he came off. He already knows he's missed a crucial penalty, but don't talk about the colour of his skin. We are all human beings here, we're all together. Once he crosses that white line, he's trying to give 100%. What do people do? They go and pick on the youngster because of the colour of his skin. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of people like you, Clinton Morrison, with your bullshit. Practically no one in the world's racist. You're pushing racism through things like this. Exactly like what happened with Saka and Rashford and Sancho. All the black players missed. Mbappe had to miss the penalty for France, didn't he? To embarrass him, a black player. Mbappe, number 10, who missed the 10th penalty in the shootout. Hate won't win. No room for racism anywhere. Then they have the lion with the crown on top of its head, crown like Corona, because the same people behind Corona own the Premier League. Black and white here, guys, the Freemasonic colours. Sky Sports is committed to making skysports.com and our channels on social media platforms a place for comment and debate that is free of abuse, hate and profanity. So, these social media platforms, guys, as long as you're nice and you leave comments following their narrative, they'll keep your comment up. But if you question their narrative, they're going to tell you it's abuse, hate or profanity. If you see a reply to Sky Sports posts and or content with an expression of hate on the basis of race, sex, colour, gender, nationality, ethnicity, disability, religion, sexuality, age or class, please copy the URL to the hateful post and screen grab it and email us here. Guys, this is the thought police. If you're one of these people who are doing this, then you are under mind control and you are part of the problem. Okay? We should all be entitled to our opinion. We don't have to agree with each other's opinions, but we should be entitled to our own opinions and what we believe about these situations. But they delete any comment that goes against their narrative. Kick It Out reporting racism. Kick It Out is football's equality and inclusion organisation, working throughout the football, educational and community sectors to challenge discrimination, encourage inclusive practices and campaign for positive change. It's not working, is it, this Kick It Out campaign? It's been going on for years, and still we've got all these fans who are super racist to these black players who conveniently miss important penalties. Is it working? Did taking the knee work? Did taking the knee work, guys, which is all a Masonic ritual as well, taking the knee? Because they have to take a knee when they get initiated. It's just so in your face. It's so blatantly in your face. And this player here, Elanga, remember the guy who wears number 36 and 666 is the 36th try, and Man United have 30 shots to Middlesbrough 6. Pope Francis was born in 36. IHS, which is the Society of Jesus, gets you 36. Remember Ronaldo signed for Man United at age 18 and 18 years later re-signs at 36. Why is Ronaldo likely going to end his career in Manchester where the weather's dog shit? Why would he do that? Why would he come back to United, to a mediocre United team, when he keeps saying he still wants to win trophies? And for everybody on YouTube saying, well, Ronaldo's going to win the Champions League, he's going to go 6 and 7 in Champions League finals in the 67th edition. No, he's not. He's going to stay 5 and 6 because 56 is way bigger than 67. Man United are not getting to the Champions League final, guys. They're not. They're not going to make it that ridiculous to have them go out to Middlesbrough in the 3rd round with the strongest team and then go on to win the Champions League. Come on. It's not happening. So get that out of your head and don't waste your money. The teams who have a really good shot for me are Bayern Munich, Ajax and PSG. Those 3 teams. I'll be shocked if any other team win it, if I'm honest with you. So this Elanga, guys, just another racist ritual. Another racist ritual. Somebody left a comment saying Guillan in the World Cup against Uruguay where Suarez handballed it and then Guillan missed the decisive penalty, he skied it. He would have put Ghana through to the next stage of the World Cup. He missed it. Another racist ritual. The white guy cheats and wins. In regards to Suarez, who's no doubt a Freemason, he had the whole thing with Evra pushing racism, when I'm pretty sure Evra and Suarez are friends. Evra, French Jesuit, who's now working for Sky Sports with another French Jesuit who sometimes appears, Thierry Henry. It's so obvious. And this Elanga, guys, he misses this decisive penalty on a date that can be written 4-2, the 4th of February. I've told you the Masons and Jesuits are racist. This word here gets you 42. He missed the decisive penalty on 4-2. This word, slavery, gets you 42. It also gets you 87. The shootout finished 8-7 because Elanga missed the 16th penalty of the shootout. Middlesbrough won the shootout 8-7, guys. These people are racist. This right here was unbelievably obvious. And like I said, I told multiple people, this striker here for Aberdeen, J. Emmanuel Thomas, I think he played for Arsenal. I bet he gets a big move now. I bet he ends up back in England soon because of that, instead of playing in the dog shit SPL, which is a horrific league, an absolutely mediocre league. Enough's enough. Stop watching these players. Stop paying for season tickets. Stop buying their jerseys. Stop giving them your time. I was reading people's comments saying, I'm a diehard United fan. United is my life. United forever. Get a grip and realise you're being played, completely played by Satanists. Completely played by Satanists. How the hell does Man United lose to Middlesbrough with an absolutely mediocre team? A mediocre team. I guess Chris Wilder is a Freemason. This Rangnick came in, he's going to get to the end of the season, he's going to lose his job, and the Ajax coach is going to take over. Because Ajax are going to have a great run in the Champions League, in my opinion. And even if they don't, I think he takes over. The guy whose middle name's 10. I've been talking about the number 10 so often with Man United, with the Red Devils. The Red Devils, guys. So yeah, don't get trapped into thinking United are winning the Champions League, in my opinion. If they win it, then I don't ever have to do another video again to show you how professional football's rigged if Man United win the Champions League. I think it's a trap. The longer I've done this, I smell traps. Okay? United are not winning the Champions League, guys. Do not waste your money. So this was painfully obvious. Painfully obvious that he was going to get attacked online. Just beyond a joke. It's beyond a joke. Today, by the way, is Ronaldo's birthday. The guy born on the 36th day of the year. This guy, number 36, misses the decisive penalty. And I know I'm repeating myself, but 666, guys, is the 36 triangular number. Goes hand in hand. The Red Devils, number 36, misses this penalty, finishes 8-7. Number of the Beast is 87. 666 in Gematria is 87. Slavery is 87. The black player misses. It's just tragic that people are still falling for this. And I can't believe I did for as long as I did. So I'm not going to be too harsh on the people who still believe in it all. But come on, enough's enough now. Especially if you've been watching my videos consistently from the first video I've ever done. The world's a stage. All professional sports are rigged. The outcomes are predetermined. I don't know how they're doing it. I do believe the majority of players are Freemasons. The coaches definitely. I think magic is involved. It has to be. Because man can't be performing all these rituals as perfectly as they are. We've got to just see things, guys, for what they are. 3 young black English players missed in the Euro 2020 final. Rashford, Sancho and Saka. Mbappe missed the decisive penalty. Black player missed it for France, where the Society of Jesus were founded. And then we have this Elanga guy missing this important penalty, or decisive penalty, for United. Remember, Saka's 19 years old, Elanga's 19 years old, we have COVID-19, coronavirus was declared to be a global pandemic 19 years after 9/11, which occurred in 2001. 19 years before that, guys, was the Falklands War and the global economic crash. These 19-year moon cycles, these Jesuits and Masons, they have all this sacred knowledge of astrology, which we don't have. They never taught us it. They've just taught us bullshit, telling us people like Martin Luther King were legends when he was a communist. And if Martin Luther King was genuine, guys, he wouldn't be all over the history books, would he? Because history is their story, guys. His story, IHS story. Their story. If they pushed MLK, he wasn't a good guy, okay? He was a communist, pushing racism and hatred and divide. All in the name of equality. Shut up, Martin Luther King. Never even died on 4/4. Absolute bullshit. Anyway, I'm going to try and enjoy my day today. I've been working far too hard recently. A friend of mine is going to make me curry, which I'm excited about. Hopefully a cheeky naan bread. My phone's just gone off and it keeps going off. I just need a little break, a little bit of a rest, guys. But I wanted to share this because it's outrageous. Don't let them fool you that everybody's racist, that the majority of the world's racist, that white people hate black people. No, it's creating divide, guys. We're all one. Uni means one. Okay, this guy missed a penalty by intention, in my opinion. It wasn't because he was black. It's because he's a slave. And he's not a slave because he's black, because all these players are slaves. Okay? He missed it because he was told to miss it. Or there was some weird-ass magic, guys, that forced him to miss it. I don't know. I saw Man United hit the post. They hit the crossbar. Are they really that good to hit the crossbar and post? It's not easy to do, especially that Sancho dink over the keeper that hit the bar. It's not that easy to hit a bar. I can do it, but it's not that easy. There's got to be so many factors to this. But I think the players know. I think the players going onto that pitch knew that Middlesbrough were winning that game. And I think the commentators clearly know. They gave away clues, basically implying Middlesbrough were going to take it to penalties and win. Screw these commentators. Screw them like Ian Wright and Roy Keane. Screw them. I see right through them, and I see right through the rigged professional leagues, and I see right through this racist agenda. All right, guys, much love. Thanks for supporting my work, and again, please share. More people need to see this, not just 500 people per video. Cheers.